Hello, Akira here, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. This is part 4 of my Bakemono play, my epic Bakemono play, I should say. And the last few parts were quite interesting. Things initially started off pretty slow in this area here. We got really lucky by stumbling upon some metropolitan areas, if you will, that gave us access to a good amount of sacrifices. But we had a lot of encounters with the Baron up here, the Markgraf and the Dwarfs down here, and the Senator down here. Now, the Baron and the Markgraf have been eliminated, leaving the Dwarfs somewhere down here, though I think they've kind of been pushed back. We did a pretty good job of defeating the armies they were throwing at us, so I'm hoping they're like in a rebuilding phase. And the Baron, of course, was eliminated, and we're pushing north into his territory. I'm just using this army here, quite small and quite weak, but they're just my scouting army to go ahead and capture any other resources that we can find, and they'll basically just stay here and police this area from bears and such like that. Now, we did have a pretty big encounter with the Senator down here. He did defeat my forces at this guard tower, but I did a pretty good chunk of damage to him, so I should be able to take him back fairly easily, even if I don't combine those forces. I think this guy's pretty capable of it. He's got some strong ranged units, but I quite haven't decided about that yet. Now, this guy is probably turning out to be my strongest army. It was pointed out to me once again that these guys do a good area effect, and the bigger the armies we face, that will come in a little bit more handy. So, when you're just facing like, maybe 10 or 15 units, there's a good chance that a big chunk of that spell is not going to hit anything. But as I'm facing bigger armies, they seem to have been doing a really good job. That combined with the lightning spells seems to be a good combination of things. Plus this nice little sort of HP wall up here that is able to absorb a decent amount of hits and protect these guys. So I'm really liking this configuration. I think if I wanted to make it a little bit more powerful, I would add some high-level archers up here. I don't think I want to add any big monsters and stuff like that. I like the fact that this is a very lean army with powerful units that hits hard, and I don't want to keep those guys out of range by building this too big, because if I build this too big, then it won't be able to hit rear units and mage commanders and stuff like that. And so far, that seems to be its big strong point, but we'll sort of play around with that and find out. These dwarfs, these independent dwarfs down here in the silver mine, are going to be captured. I guess the biggest problem I have right now, it's sort of a first world problem, is I have tons of iron and tons of gold that I'm not really using. I'm trying my best to just buy some crap units, but I'm not able to actually, let's see, no, I can't. I'm actually maxing out what I can do, and it's still not spending my gold per turn, so I have a net gain, which is great, but these are all resources that are not doing anything, so we'll need to think about that. I think we can actually purchase, we can purchase units from the Baron's castle. I forgot about that. So they're pretty pricey, but that might give us an ability to build an army with a little bit better armor and stuff like that, and put that gold to good use, but I haven't decided if that's what I want to do yet. They are pretty far away, so all in all, let's see here. We're going to recombine these guys. They're a much better army, sort of organized like this, with a nice ranged infantry back here, and then just a sort of wall to sort of protect them a little bit. And I think they'll do nicely to attack some of these fortified areas. I'm going to start with the guard tower just to warm up a little bit. I'll have to wait till next turn. And then I think we're going to tackle these before we start exploring down here. However, I guess we have to wait until next turn with him. We're going to start moving south with this guy. He's pretty self-sustaining, and see what is in store for us. This town is probably next on my agenda as well, as soon as I take this back from the Baron, who did take this last turn, but I caused a fair amount of damage to him. Can't actually look at that area. I've got a good amount of ranged units. These guys aren't going to do too much damage to the... Can't remember. I think those units were they were the ones with just the one armor, the guys I was facing, so they should be all right. To be on the safe side, I could combine them with these guys, but they're not really off. They're not bringing much to the table except for cannon fodder, so let's go ahead and ooh, they moved. Yeah, that pyromancer is trouble. Not huge trouble, but nothing to be trifled with for sure. So What we'll go ahead and do is, we don't have enough moves, do we yet? Okay, what can I recruit this turn? Nothing fancy. I should go ahead and just do some swordsmen anyway. Use that gold. Let's see what else I can recruit. Okay, I can recruit at that guard tower again. Let's get some more archers. And the old castle's up there. Here's where I can get the Baron troops. Let's take another look at these guys. So, these are pretty standard troops. Who's this guy? He's pretty expensive. He's got a great sword. You know, he's pretty expensive for what you get. Better than the units I have, but basically double the price and way more iron. But I have plenty of iron. I think I'll hold off a little bit just in case. You know, we could get some really nice mages that are popping up to purchase, and it would be nice to have money for those. So even getting like 2 or 3 wouldn't be a bad idea. So there's that. Let's go ahead and end this turn and get things going a little bit. All right. Don't want a general. I want a mage. Let's go ahead and attack the dwarves here with my army. Ooh. Who's purple? That. Who is that? What is that? Formless spawn. Okay, it looks a little more nasty than it is. It's just got some poison. Is that poison damage? Acid damage, which is probably its armor negating. Does magic damage as well. Doesn't affect giant-sized beings. Magic resistance negates. Extra effect. Swallow? So I guess it eats me. But of course it's... you got to be right next to it for that to happen. So I'm not too worried about that. It's got low HP. It is resistant to blunt, so my wind damage is not going to do crap to it. It's shock resistant, but only a little bit. So that will be a tough nut to crack. Now, why is it purple? That must mean it's from one of the other planes or something like that. Anyway, there's only one way to find out what it is, and that's to kill it. So these guys, I'm going to keep them separate because sometimes it is handy to split them up a little bit. And let's go ahead and warm up by attacking this guard tower. Ooh, we have another silver mine. Geez, even more gold. That's all right, I suppose. Okay, it looks like the Baron is on, or the Senator is on the run. Let's go ahead and transfer the rest of the units to these guys. How's this guy looking? Transfer units. Let's give him the rest of the forces. And actually, what I think we're going to do is probably... Oh, there's not very many there. I'll recruit a couple more right there. I should get an extra... I'm going to go ahead and get an extra general just because I'm going to be moving these guys out. And it would be nice to always have a guy back home. I'm going to go ahead and purchase some more. What could this army use? Probably archers. Right there. So Yuki is heading out. We're going to go ahead and recapture that from the Baron. And next turn, we'll go ahead and move out Nahiro and do a little bit of exploring this way. I don't think we're going to be able to do too much confrontation, but maybe we can sort of pester the Senator and keep him from popping in and do a good job of just capturing these and sort of being a pain in the ass. And when we get a shaman or something, I can start building up a really powerful army to move this way, if that's necessary. We'll see how it goes. Alternatively, I could actually bring these guys down here to police. I might have to do that. I'm probably going to just send one guy. Keep this commander down here to do some policing and just kill those little elk and probably try to capture that ancient forest or something. So anyway, there's that. I think we're doing some 2 battles here. Is there anything else I want to do? Yes. Let's go ahead and move there, and then we'll just go up. I can't imagine there's a whole lot left, but there's only one way to find out. I think you're good for now. And let's go ahead and end turn. Watch some battles. That ballista can be a big pain in the butt, but I think it's like the catapult that it doesn't fire after this, or it only fires every other turn or something like that. The crossbowmen are actually a little bit more of a threat. This army's missing something. Well, the archers should do a better job once they're in range. I could use a little bit more girth up here, if that's the right word. They're doing all right offensively, but and for what they're doing now is fine. But I could use a couple more units just to keep like these guys from getting flanked or something like that. We'll see. Ooh, those guys are negating my attacks. Interesting. Don't shoot the gate. There we go. Cast some magic. There we go. These guys should make quick work of the gate, but I think once we get there, we'll actually have our crossbowmen eliminated, and they'll probably open up and come attack. But we'll see. Could definitely do some more summoning with my... Basically, he's a shaman. He's a special kind of shaman, which we still haven't got the shaman. I missed him, and then I think I got one offer, and I didn't have enough money. And I haven't seen an offer for a mage in a long time, so that library is going to help with that. There we go. Okay, let's call that good. Let's just keep an eye on how these guys are doing again, too. So again, lots of magic spells casting. Plus, some of these chicas over here are casting fright and fear, and that seems to be pretty effective against the dwarves. Last time I fought them, or one of the last times, quite a bit of them went running. Yeah, that adds up. Plus, these guys are flying too. That is nice. When it comes to like climbing walls and stuff like that, there's some lightning and some fire. That's awesome. I feel like some extra high-level archers would be really nice, just to do that additional damage before we sort of get our front line working on stuff. All right, that one went pretty well. Owning the king's castle will increase the gold income of all your locations. There's some Bakemono. Let's go ahead and recruit. Now, which one's there? Yes, that's that one. So let's go ahead and do those guys there, because we want them there. We'll do the Bakemono to our main fortress. And let's go ahead and get some more archers there. Just protect that guard tower. Is that the king's castle? Where's the king's castle? That's just the castle, not the king's castle. I don't think I have the king's castle. Okay, let's go ahead and move through those mountains. Take a big movement penalty. Take the mine back from the Baron. How are we looking there? I might actually build these guys up a little bit just to make them a pretty good... you know what? Screw it. I think that's fine for elk and stuff like that. Let's transfer them to the commander. We'll go... Oops, not you. Go ahead and take everybody and do some policing. There we go. Keep our resources in our hands. Okay, how are we looking here? That's pretty good. Oh, that's right. I got my commanders confused. No, I don't really need any more archers there. I need more sort of HP heavy creatures, but that's all right. Anyway, let's go ahead and move this way. Formless spawn. Okay. Should do some exploring here. Well, we'll see what happens. We're a little stretched thin right now, but so far I don't see any major forces. Maybe, you know, again, this map could be very big. There could be a big sort of gap between us and the remaining forces there. Okay, so should we try the library? Level 2. 2 level 2 dudes. Crossbowman. How's this guy looking there? So I'd actually rather attack him with this army here. Maybe I could do some summoning. Let's get some summoning done before we do that. Until then, let's go take our anger out on dwarves. How about that? And we'll go ahead and fight them. And then maybe do some sort of summoning. I don't want to get another Oni, because that might just give us some more big guys up front. Well, I guess that'd be fine. Actually, that's what I do want with this. That's right. I got lots of archers, which is all right. Having some more magic would be good, but, you know, having a couple more sort of big demons. Did these guys not heal? Doesn't say so. Okay. Let's see what's next. You're good there for a while. What's slowing us down there? Is there like a... One of these guys must be lower HP. Feeble-minded. Man, all these guys are wounded. Well, something must be slowing us down. I'll think about that later. Okay, go ahead and let's end turn. This is probably a larger dwarf army. I'm a little bit concerned about it, but we'll see how it goes. I got lots of archers, actually. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Oh, these guys can be... These arbalists can be kind of a pain in the butt. But I think I'm going to be fine. There we go. Plus, these guys do good melee damage. They're not super in danger when they get flanked like that. They're not like super weak like the rest of them. Okay. That one's going to be pretty straightforward. Okay. Again, bigger maps take a little bit more to move through. Okay, Bakemono. Let's go ahead and recruit those units at that guard tower again. Maybe get some more swordsmen. Just, oops, sorry, not that one. More swordsmen over there. Okay, should we take this guy on? Sure, be fun. Hopefully he's not like crazy bad. Nothing really looks like super horrible about him, except for the fact that he's, you know, pretty resistant to everything, but not very powerful. So, in my mind, that sort of like doubles his HP. Okay, where are we at? 131. Next turn, maybe we'll do a summon an Oni. For now, let's go ahead and move through here. Grab those snakes, and then we'll move you there to pick up these archers. Call that good. And then maybe we'll take ourselves a library and have some fun with that. See where that gets us. Oops, I think I forgot to move. Oh, no, I did move these guys. So let's try to get out of this area as quickly as we can, just because it's going to slow us down quite a bit. How are you doing there, buddy? Let's look at your army. We'll get that built up a little bit for you. Yeah. Oops, maybe I should go ahead and recruit units here at this guard station, too. Let's do some just soldiers. I'm kind of just randomly clicking at this point. 72 gold, generating quite a bit in the summertime here. Oh, yes, you. Let's move this way. Ooh, maybe this goes a little bit farther than I think, and there's some more gold and sacrifices for us. Thank you, Mr. Baron. And we're not going to really tackle that with you, but let's go ahead and move to this forest, and we'll maybe do a little bit of exploring in this direction. Okay. Let's go ahead and transfer units to you. Is that everybody? Yes. Okay. And end turn. And we don't want to watch snakes get stepped on. We do want to watch this battle, though. This one could be interesting. I'm a little afraid he's going to be like my Jello and do like a slurpy on my dudes up here. But I think I'm going to do enough damage to him that even if we do get to the point where we're fighting him, he's not going to be able to do that much damage. No special stuff with them, no. Yep, not a big deal. Okay. Certain fire beings burn down forests if they try to pass through it. Oh, interesting. I imagine that would be the dudes that I fought in the fire realm that burned up my commander. Okay, so let's actually head this way and try to get a good idea of... Oops, man. Something is really slowing me down. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to have to take some time to figure that out. Okay, so... Morale reduced by 2. A lot of these guys are crippled. Is that it? Oh. Dang it. It's that dwarf. You're slow too. Okay, let's get rid of transfer units. Dwarf, dwarf. There we go. Sorry, guys. Don't have time for that. Okay, let's go ahead and just keep moving laterally for now. Ooh! What do we got here? A level 2 Dark Wizard. With a Amulet of Hate, which charm immunity and allows her to go berserker. Got some Amazon fighters here. Okay. And familiar imps. We played with those as the demonologist. So, I think we're pretty good attacking her. Go ahead and get a silver mine and see what that does for us. Again, the gold is sort of not something we need right now, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and recruit probably some swordsmen here, right there, just to give us a little punch there. Some more swordsmen there, some more archers there. How are we looking? Decent amount of archers. Hopefully those guys get taken out rather quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and try to take the library and see what happens. Might take some big hits, but again, I guess I could have summoned an Oni. That's alright. I'm not too concerned about it. I can do that next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and take you guys on. The Independents. And that will stop these guys from generating, and then maybe I can try to find some resources over this way. What's next? You have moved. Let's move you over here to take that mine. Let's keep you there for now, and we'll move you here. Slowly but surely. And I think we're going to call that good. Alright, I'm a little concerned about this, but I think hopefully my guys are kind of smart enough to... Whoa! I forgot about that part. Attack of the Dead. Those guys aren't very powerful, but they are just... All the damage I do to them is less I get to do to these mages and the dude sort of dealing the damage. Let's see how we go. Oh, I lost an Oni. And my dudes are purple. What is that again? Earth Gripped. That's what I want to see. Get those mages. Yeah, you could, there you go. Get rid of that guy. That's what I want to see. That was Fire Ward. Go ahead and cast that all day long. I don't care. What is this guy? I just want to see what his is. Earth Meld, Fire Ward. Oh yeah, he's not that great. He's mostly buffing spells and sort of the Earth Meld. Nothing that's really causing damage. Oh, he does have a chest full of fire. Oh, that's all that gives him there. Okay. So hopefully we kill him with a range attack and don't have to actually hit him, because then we'll get fire damage to us. But he is but one man. I'm going to speed things up a little bit here, guys. There we go. Nicely done. There we go. Last one more ranged unit. Oh, Earth Gripped. There we go. Excellent. We got ourselves a library now. And we have Piled Bones, so we'll be able to summon some skeletons. And we have that chest full of fire thing. And let's just go ahead and see how this goes. Curious to see how we do. Yep, fine. Okay. There's that. That went nicely. Okay, Bakemono. Ah, Shaman. Where do we need a Shaman at? Probably back here. Ooh, there's the Barbarian. Decent army. Well, where should we recruit the Shaman to? Probably need the Shaman over here. That seems like this place is sort of lacking in magic. So let's go ahead and recruit the Shaman back here. And let's see what they do. Level 1 magic, okay. And ooh, and oh, I hope I do have enough left. A level 3 wizard. Oh yes. Okay, so that. Where do I want the level 3 wizard? Probably the same. Could just do it there as well. Have a shaman and a wizard. That would make a pretty formidable force over here. These guys can probably hold their own for now. So let's go ahead and recruit them back home too. However, I am going to recruit some Bakemono to that guard tower. We'll probably hold off on that. There goes our gold problem. Taken care of in one go around. I'm glad I actually saved that up. That worked out well. Let's check out our newfound. Holy Moses. Oh my god, look at that. How fun. Got a chest wound. But again, so he's very weak. Don't want to have him get hit. He's got a Staff of Fire. Can be used to cast Fireball. So I don't know. Seems like that's sort of useless because he's just going to be casting all this other crap. So Call Lightning, which we know what that's about. But it's on a much bigger level than what we have. It's actually our strongest mage at this point. Holy wow. Wild Growth, I'm curious to see that. Protective Winds, that's awesome. That's a big air shield. So we'll see how well he can. This is slow to cast, so we'll see how that. This is going to be awesome against big armies. Wild Growth, I think it's just going to. Spell takes 2 combats to cast. Strength negate. So yeah, I think it entangles essentially an entire army. Oh my god, I can't wait. And local leadership. So that does. What does that do again? I don't know, it just does something cool to the units. Cool beans. Okay, let's check out our shaman here. Summon Wolf. Okay, that's great there. And Disease. But I do believe they should, yes, have a special power and can summon a lesser Oni. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Shikome are hags of the underworld. They are sent to hunt down those who try to escape the land of the dead. They appear as mad, starving hags with claws and pointed teeth. Blah, blah, blah. Decent. Good numbers, though. Let's go ahead and just keep doing that to start building up our army. See what comes up. We have some basically little fire demons here. Oni are ugly wild demons with pot bellies and unkept hair. They are they come in different colors with different abnormalities. So I think these are fire-based creatures. They have a short flamed range attack that can just strike anywhere, which is really, really nice. Decent HP, so that will do nicely. We'll do this one more time. And I think the same thing, except these guys do frost damage. Excellent. We'll have to start thinking about our army configuration there. This guy doesn't do anything special, does he? No. But man, that's going to be... This is going to be a nice army. I think we're just going to fill it with magical creatures for the awesomeness sake of it. And go and infiltrate the senator's front door with that. Okay, we got a watchtower there. And... let's see, what does that do? Steady storm magic spells of level 1. We could get some more... oh, I can't do that this turn. Okay, we could upgrade our spell, dudes. What does he got now? Yeah, we could see what else comes along. I would be anxious to see what this commander's other spell could be, so we'll go ahead and keep an eye on that. How are these guys looking? Pretty big, plus they all go berserker. So there's that. Let's move back to our fortified position for now. I'm not super anxious about taking on a bunch of cavalry at the moment. I am in sort of a weakened state. I am, however, pretty anxious to take on this Chica here. Oh, and there's... oh, we're going to come in from the rear. Get some... do some damage there. I'm trying to... I guess even though I'm moving slow, I'm going to try to get to that port. That's quite a bit of resources, so there's that. Another movement penalty. Oh, God, it's moving so slow. You're good there for now. Let's enter. Cool. That's a lot of fun. I really paid off to save my gold. Most definitely. Ouch. Wow, what is that? A direwolf? Oh, a hellbound. Look at that. Yeah, that's a feisty little creature. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him for sure. Could actually hurt my shaman back there. She's almost dead. She's gone berserker though. That weakness could be a big pain in the butt. Ouch. What are these guys doing? Should have looked a little bit more closely to this. These guys are, you know, do a little bit more damage than I thought. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Oh, is she running away? Oh, she's stunned. Fantastic. And she's dead. This guy's going to do some damage until we can kill him, so hopefully that comes sooner rather than later. But, nice. Better late than never, I guess, guy. Come on. Okay, now it's just a matter of time, really. Hopefully this guy doesn't do too much damage. There we go. Finish up quickly. There we go. Cool. We found the Amulet of Hate. Whoa, hey, calm down there. Ooh, okay, I may have got myself spread a little bit thin. Okay, let's, these guys will go berserker. Let's actually just do this. Let's go ahead and be a pain in their butt. I'm not super interested in the resources at the moment. We can go ahead and do that. How big is this army looking? Not too shabby, but they definitely know where my weak spots are. What we'll need to do is sort of move back to this area. Keep an eye on them. Now suddenly I'm sort of in a pinch for resources because I wanted to commit a whole bunch to these guys, but have to wait. I don't really want a general yet. Let's go ahead and get some. That's fine. I don't really want any of those tiny little units anyway. I could do this actually. Combine these two together. Could be decently powerful. Have enough cannon fodder to sort of get in the way of things, and a bunch of these guys that do a bunch of range damage, and I can just, let's do another round of that. These guys could use a little bit too. Let's just do this. We'll just merge those guys for now. Save our sacrifices and wait it out a little bit. This guy's gonna be a pain in my butt, especially if he gets here. So let's go ahead and transfer all units to each other's control. Where's my, there it is. Do that. I'll have to switch that later. Should be able to. Let's recruit. What should I get? Probably some archers. Give me that ranged goodness there. And what does this army need? Got lots of archers. Let's get a little bit more HP stuff here. So let's go ahead and get swordsmen. Let's make sure those units are under his control. There we go. Everything looks good. And let's go take these guys out. Cool. That way we don't have to attack our own fortress. That's never fun. And we'll go ahead and move back and not really retreat, but just scout this area out and form our lines once more. We've kind of got ourselves spread thin. If this guy was back here, I wouldn't have to worry about these guys so much. So let's worry about that. And in the meantime, we're going to move this way, and we are slowly making progress. Let's go ahead and move through the forest. There's a tent village. God, might be a big area. I figured wrong. 76. Let's go ahead and turn there. Okay, this could be interesting. That cavalry is going to charge hard. Ah, nice. Little shield of dead there. Those guys have no, just a staff. Oh, what do they do? Crap. They just hit people with it. Hoburgers can often prove to be insurmountable tasks, something that can see. Keep an eye on that. They also have ranged units too. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Not too worried about it. I mean, I'm going to take some decent losses, I think, but let's see how it's going. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't broken my lines yet. Here they have, though, but these guys should do an alright job defending themselves. There we go. Could use another Oni. I just want to see what another Oni is like, to be honest. Alright. Moving up a little bit. Getting flanked here, but I think I should be able to deal with them fairly easily. Pretty much say goodbye to my front line. Have to get some more of those guys. Did I lose that general? What does that guy got? He's got the pile of bones. That's right. There we go. These guys are pretty tough too, so they'll do another round of beating on us. Unless this guy can get his crap together and start casting some awesome spells. Lots of arrows. That's what's doing it for me right now. There we go. Done and done. Oh. This is why you don't. That's why I don't spread out too much here. Okay, Independence attacking Baku Mountains. Left my dwarves to fend for themselves, and the ghost killed them. That's why you bury your dwarves, otherwise they haunt you. Okay, we can get an Bakemono if we want. Let's go ahead and move back this way. And how does this army looking? Small little raiding force. I'll have to deal with them for sure. Okay, that didn't turn out too bad. I need to get those forces built back up. We're going to have to move these guys back here to do that. Anything cool there? Let's go ahead and move through these guys there. We have 100 sacrifices, which I do believe we're going to give to them. And let's use special power and get some lesser Oni. Okay, more frost damage. More frost damage, right? Yep. I can't do any more. How's that looking there? Okay, so we got these guys. Let's get these guys out of the forest here. And what we're going to do is transfer units. We're going to put our white wizard under his control and the rest of these guys just to get some good numbers. Call that good. And move you. Yeah. Oops, we're separate, but that's okay. And we'll take on the senator. Between those two, we should be all right. We got some pretty powerful spells we'll be casting on those dudes. I think that's armor negating, right? Yeah. Fire damage is armor negating, right? Yeah, it does magic damage. So, should anyway. We'll see. But I think, though, those guys will do a nice job of sort of whittling down the opponents. If this guy can entangle them or something. Gotta hate to lose that wizard first thing, but having some extra help there won't be too bad of a problem, I don't think. Okay, so there's that. We are slowly but surely making progress. Oh, dang nabbit. Gotta go back. Let's grab some sacrifices. There's the end. Grab that from them. I think you're good there. You guys are good there. Let's go ahead and... Are you out of moves? Yep, end turn. All right, they're going to come to us. Happy to oblige, for sure. All right. Oh, they're attacking. Ooh, yeah, those guys are not powerful on their own at all. Come on. Oh, they reload. But they were fated to die. There was no way they were going to stand up to that army. Okay. God, is that another Baron coming in? Let's go ahead and recruit units to this guard tower. We'll get some Bakemono there. Start building up those forces again. Don't need another general at the moment. Okay, how's this going looking? Ooh, there's that Pyromancer. Ah, we're going to have to attack them from a fortified position, which actually should be fine. Those javelins only get one throw, I believe. Yeah, usable once per battle, so they essentially don't have ranged units. I will... I think I'll actually have the advantage. How's that look? Decent. These guys are going to really take a beating if they get hit. Those guys have... They should be able to withstand a hit or two. We'll see. Hopefully they do their damage first. Okay, where these guys are sort of still rebuilding. I'm going to lose some territory to them, but that's okay for now. They don't seem to mind that I'm, like, taking over the coast. Okay, I will come and police these areas. I'll have to kill some animals before we finish exploring. You're good there. 38 sacrifices, so... Alright, let's see how these guys do. I might be overestimating them. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, okay, come on. They're gonna go ahead and open the gates. That might be a little bit of an issue. Could certainly use some of you guys to be doing your stuff right now. There we go. Yeah, those javelins are gonna do a chunk of change on me. Okay, come on, demons, do your thing. That works too. Cause damage to my own dude, though. There we are. Spew. Spew that magic. Should do another round of attack here. They are bottlenecked, and then once they've used their javelin, they're done, so now I should have the upper hand. Let's see if this guy does something awesome here. Come on. I want to see Entangle. Ouch. There's some more javelins. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Cast Wild Growth. Affected. So let's see. Just, oh, it does show you in color. I'd say about 50%. Look at that. That's fantastic. So how long are these guys going to be entangled for? Tangled victim cannot do anything until it breaks free by making a successful strength test versus 1d8. So what's their strength look like? 4. So I think they should be stuck for a wee bit of time. For sure. Cool. And of course, he's still able to cast his magic. Not a bad little army, if I might say so myself. It's always fun watching the senator burn. It's just like, it's very rewarding to me. I don't know why. I'm pretty happy with these little demons, man. That short little range attack is nice. Not doing too much damage, but it's adding up. It's fun to watch too. That's what the best part is. Oh, these guys are ethereal. Whoa, that was the Call Lightning. God, level 3 wizards are pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to save up my sacrifices to get my level 3 dude, my level 2 dude up to level 3. One of my, either my main guy or the other guy, one of them. Yeah, wizards can be a tide turner for sure. If I didn't have him, I would... Did I lose my shaman? I don't think so. Hopefully I didn't. That would suck. I don't see him back there. Is that him? Oh, okay. No, I didn't lose him. These guys are super vulnerable, though, so they could go down fairly quickly. Okay, some ethereal demons. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and speed things up a little bit, guys. More fire. How many kills does he have so far? 13. Not bad, this battle. What is these little amps? They got like 1 each. Yeah. Holy Jesus, that was awesome to watch. So cool, he's pretty powerful. Oops, they're taking back our mine. No bueno. That's okay. Those guys are retreating. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit units to this guard tower. We'll probably get some... Which one should we get there? Let's get some more of those guys. And we'll get some more of these guys here. There we go. Okay, 64. Because I know I have more battles coming up, I'm going to go ahead and use them down here. Ghost Rendering Claw. Extra effect if target is affected. Magic resistance negates, but with great difficulty. So what that special does, let's see. Cruel Lords. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so there's that. We're probably should actually recruit some more units there just to keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and take that little village, and next we'll get the port, which looks like it's unguarded, and see what happens over here. There's lots of sacrifices to be had for sure. Okay, we're gonna move you here. Slowly but surely, the dwarves can't outmaneuver us in the winter. Call that good. Okay. Go ahead and kill the sea dogs. That's going to be fairly straightforward, guys. Okay. Now let's do some dwarf smashing. Oops. After the computer moves. There we go. All right. Still looking pretty good. So let's move you there. We'll take all our territory back. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and capture the port. Excellent. More sacrifices for us, and then Dark Citadel could be cool. I wonder if that'll give us an ability to recruit any special units there. Not sure. Small little force. I am more than willing to put up my forces against that Pyromancer. I think that should be a fairly one-sided fight. Ooh, it's kind of small. Similar size, but I think my mages are going to turn the tide on that for sure. And that guy is going to go attack some bears. Okay. Looking better. Go ahead and keep them there for a little bit. Nope. Okay, good to go. That's it. Okay, intern. It's always fun just to remind myself. Go back to your roots. Kill some wildlife. Alright, that's gonna be... I guess they must have left or something. Okay. And... Oops. Alright, it can be a good idea to buy iron. Okay, no. The Green Enchantress for 86 gold. I can afford her. We'll check her out here in a little bit. For now, we're going to take our mine back there and eventually go ahead and conquer those little bastards. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead. We got... Oh, I can't move this turn. Crap. Well, that's okay. I was going to do a little bit of summoning, but I'll wait. I could just forego that area and bring him back down. Nah, he's not worth it. He's not that great of an army. Yeah, no. Can build that in a few turns. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and recruit. Let's see what she looks like here. The Green Enchantress. We faced her in the Witch Hunt, if you guys remember, in one of the forests. I think she was level 2 or level 3. Actually, do we need her? Sure. Why the hell not? Got plenty of gold. Might as well spend it on some magic. That's what the game is about anyway. Let's see what she can do. Summon wolves. Cloud of Confusion. That'll do, I think. I think we'll find some good uses for her for sure. It'd be nice to actually put her with this army. Let's go ahead and attack the wolves there. And maybe we should consider what this guy can do here. So we could do some lesser beans, which would be like some more of those fish dudes maybe, or some more of those flying dudes. Could do some oni, not quite yet. So we could do 3, we could do 2 of those. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll work little by little. That will go ahead and replenish our forces. Eventually I will get some more powerful beans. In time. I think that's it. Oh, that's right. She is a commander. Alright, we'll just go ahead and turn. That's fairly straightforward. blow them away, literally. Baku is attacking the Tundra. Go ahead and just get past that. Okay, they're going to run from us because they know they can't beat us. I want to kill that Pyromancer. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit those units to this guard tower. And attack the dwarves. 'Tis no use running. Ooh, who we have here? Mysticism. I think that's going to be some illusionist stuff, maybe, that sounds like, but I'm not positive. Just level 1 with level 2 Serpent Mage. Okay, well. Throwing some magic my direction, are ya, Mr. Senator? Let's go ahead and get our territory back, and let's go ahead and use our special power to summon some Lesser Oni. Excellent, that's what we want. Some more numbers on our side, and we'll go ahead and move this way in preparation of defending our space. I'm actually going to start recruiting. Forgot about that. Some archers here just to make sure we always have a good defense. And it looks like we might end up facing these guys with our main commander, which will be an interesting battle. I'm going to actually transfer these guys with her mostly for protection. And move her towards here to put some magic in the hand of these guys. Let's go ahead and reclaim the Dark Citadel. We could get that library. Does that let us do anything cool? Nope. I mean, we can just recruit there. Well, that's nice. We can go ahead and recruit some more units if we need to at this area. So it will be a nice jumping off point. But these areas are actually more valuable for us. So there's that. Let's go ahead and move. And I think we're going to just keep calm there for a little bit. Kill some dwarves. That's what I like to see. Those will be handy once I actually fight. I haven't fought very big armies in this game so far. Even with the difficulty bumped up, it's some of the smaller armies I've seen out. The center just sort of keeps pumping out decent armies. I think they've definitely got more than me, but they're not conglomerated, which I think is a good thing. Okay. Lots of stuff there. So let's go ahead and recruit those archers here to this strong fortress. Let's get the Bakemono, I think. And let's go ahead and give the Bakemono here. Give him a little bit of punch. Okay, now I'm in trouble here. Oh, that Pyromancer. I'm going to have to move these guys back. Dang it. And move there. Eee, that could be a little bit sketchy for sure. I don't think it's going to come out in my favor. I have other capitals, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little bit of a morale blow for sure. Kill those deer. How are we looking here? I'd like to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to actually save up my sacrifices now for sure. That is definitely something I need to do. Okay, we'll move you there. Take those back. Let's do some exploring. That's going to be a hamlet. Hamlet, we'll have to get all those more sacrifices. Call that good for now. Oops, tried to enter there. Okay, kill some deer. See if the... oh, they didn't do it. Bakemono. Cool, let's go ahead and take those guys on if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it there. Yes, I will. Let's double check. Should be good. Excelente. Mysticism. That guy could be a little dangerous, but maybe we'll strike him with lightning or something. I think fear is working better for now than that disease. Okay, how's that looking? That Pyromancer is a little bit deadly. Could do some summoning. But I think we're going to go ahead and be fine to take him on as is. So there's that. And then we can actually move her to her original purpose now, which is to provide magic support for my Eastern army. You can continue your exploring. There we go. Ooh, there's a port. Excellent. That's 3 sacrifices and some trade. What am I doing for trade now? Let's see. Still buying sacrifices. I think that's wise. What does buy at overpriced mean? I forgot about that. I can... I got lots of gold. I could... Whoa. So basically, buy 36 sacrifices a year for 144 gold. I think that's not quite what we want to do yet. We still want to have some gold for commanders and stuff like that. And these guys are rebuilding. Eventually, I will start putting things in their area. How are we looking there now? That's a decent force. We'll get some Oni summoned, and that'll help. And I think we should go ahead and attack some bog beasts. And call it good. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Let's see how this goes. Those javelin dudes could cause some issues, but... yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. But that's only once they can do that. Next turn will be in melee range, though. And these guys don't do the best in melee range. Ooh, I didn't think about that. These guys do good melee damage, though. Oh, it still does magic damage, though. It's a spectral club. Oh, that's right. These guys are ethereal. That's just a regular club. Come on, mages. Do your thing. I'm sure their pyromancer's gonna bust out some evil on me here. Yep. Ah! Almost got my shaman hit there. Come on, dude. Hit him where it hurts. Alright, I'm gonna speed things up a little bit because I'm getting anxious. Think we're gonna be alright eventually. Ouch. Come on, man. Hit him with those good spells. I guess we... There we go. I just don't want to lose my shaman or something like that. I can always resummon more dudes, but... There we go. Ouch. Still got my shaman. There we go. God, I wish you would just cast that lightning all day long. Okay, we got the Serpent Kiss Chris now. And let's see how this guy does. How is this guy casting? Summon Serpent. 25 serpents. Holy cow. Well, I don't think it'd be that much all the time, but it has the potential for that. So, woo, that's going to hurt. Hydra's Blessing. Just adds regeneration. Ooh, that could hurt. Okay. Let's do some damage against these guys, shall we, huh? There we go. Oh, there's that javelin. I think we should go. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Do something cool, mage. Where's that lightning? What's his level 3? Yeah, Thunderhead. Let's do that. That's what I want to see. Right there. That's nice, but let's go ahead and kill the dudes that need to be. There we go. He's almost dead. One more hit. Okay. Taking some damage here, but not too bad. There we go. He's dead. Their high-level mage is gone. Much better. There's that lightning. More of that, please. Speed it up a little bit. Alright. Perfect. Bog beasts. Cool, cool. All right. Well, that round went pretty good. I think we're going to call this part, guys. I've been playing for about an hour. And it was a little bit. It wasn't the most interesting thing in the world, but hey, we made some good progress. We were able to counter all the attacks against us, even though we took some casualties. But overall, we are doing quite well. I'm happy with the things we are doing. I'm gonna have to basically do a little bit of rebuilding here, but all in all, I'm very happy. So thank you for joining me for part 4. As always, I appreciate all the comments you guys give us and or give me, and all the help you guys have been giving me. It's definitely made me a better player. So we will see you for the next part. Thanks for watching.